going on, everybody? My name is Mario, aka KraftyMind, and I recently bought 36 acres in Arizona. Today is cleanup day. I made a mess over the past few days. I installed some outdoor outlets, generator hookup, solar breakers, and that's about it. I messed up my wrist and I couldn't really do anything, so that's all I did over the past few days. Didn't record it, but yeah, it's a mess over here, so I want to clean this up. I'm gonna put the insulation over there, probably on pallets. It was actually raining for the past few days, so I put some of my stuff underneath the trailer. I'm gonna clean this up first, and then it's probably not gonna be today, but it's gonna be tomorrow. I'm gonna finish up the electrical inside, pulling the cables, and we'll see what else. One chore complete. That was pretty quick. I really don't know if I'm gonna use this insulation. It's been laying on the ground for like 2 weeks and it got wet, it got dirty. I guess it doesn't absorb water, but still, it doesn't look great. I do have like 3 or 4 full pieces of insulation under the shipping container. I put them over there because I wanted to get them out of the element. I just need to insulate one wall, so I think that should be enough. Next up, I gotta clean this mess up. That's complete. It's looking pretty decent. I mean, I got a few more boxes over there, but for now this will be fine, I guess. The generator will go in here. Yeah, I think we're good for now. That's good enough. There's so much more room over here. Even though I got 36 acres, I was like clustered in here for some reason, not sure why. I am thinking about getting a second container and have like a mini kitchen in here, but that's in the future. I do want to get a tiny project done today. I got these solar lights. They turn on in the evening, so I got 6 of these. I think I'm gonna put 2 over here, 2 on this side, 1 on the back, and 1 by the shower, I think. And yeah, I was supposed to put these on like the day I dropped the container down, and that was like a month ago, so kind of delayed project. To secure these, I'm just gonna use some double-sided tape and some liquid nails. That's what I used for my breakers for the solar panels. I don't even know if liquid nails bond to metal, but it seems to hold. So this is the secret sauce. It's 2 strips of double-sided tape, and I'm gonna put 2 dots of liquid nails. I think that's way more than enough. The double-sided tape is extremely strong, and once it heats up, it's gonna be like impossible to take off, so it should be good. It's looking pretty good. I wish they were like narrower so it would fit on the thing, because it's kind of sticking out, but we're gonna have light at night, so that's freaking awesome. Yeah, this was supposed to be done the day I dropped this. It took a while. If you're asking what the heck I did over here, I just covered the ports because it was raining the past 2 days, so I didn't want any water to get in there. But yeah, I'm just gonna finish all of the sides and I'll show you how it looks at night. Mini project is complete. I know it's nothing major, but it needed to be done. Now all of the sides will have light. When it gets dark, they're gonna be dimly lit, but when it senses motion, they're gonna light up, so that's pretty cool. I think they're gonna last the whole night. I mean, I just put them up, so I don't know if they're charged. They're solar, so we're gonna see if they last all night. I'm gonna close up the container, clean up the tools, and get in the back, and when it gets dark, I'm gonna come out and show you guys what's up. Hello from the back of my truck camper. I wanna check how the lights look at night. Oh, it turned on. I don't know if you guys are gonna be able to see that, but you can see the ones on the side are slightly lit, and the one that just sensed me, it turned on. Let's see if it's gonna turn off. I would go outside, but it's raining right now. I don't wanna bring any mud inside the truck. So you see, it turned off. I'm gonna move right now. Hello. Oh, it turned on. Freaking awesome. In the morning, I wake up pretty early. So if it's not raining, I'm gonna go walk around the container and show you guys every single light. Good morning. So I did not wake up early enough to show you all of the lights, but they work. They're lights, so it's nothing special. I did sleep in, but it is what it is. I'm actually leaving. I'm going to Chicago for a week, so not gonna be filming for the next week, but I'll see you after I come back. Welcome to next week. Had a good time in Chicago, got some rest. Today, it's another windy freaking day. I feel like I say that in every video, but yeah, it's pretty windy. Since it is so freaking windy again, I'm gonna finalize the cabling inside here. I'm gonna pull the cables from the outdoor outlets to the breaker panel, and I'll connect the lights. I got one more cable to run to the other side. I think today the inside cabling will be like 95% done. I still gotta punch a hole in the container for 2 different strings of solar panels, so I think I'll do that tomorrow because it's supposed to be nice tomorrow, not windy. So yeah, just a few outlets that I gotta connect, and I think that's about it. So I'm leaving a lot of extra cable just in case, because I don't know how exactly I'm gonna route everything. So I'm leaving a lot of extra cable. I'm pretty much done. I'll have a lot of extra left, so I'm not really worried about running out. I know it's kind of wasteful, but it's my first time doing this. Wires to outdoor outlet number 1 ran. It's over here. The second outlet is here. I got the wire hanging over here. That's the generator cable. It's gonna run to the charge controller. I'm not connecting the wires to the outlets outside because it's windy. I'll do it tomorrow when it's nice and calm. I just have 2 more cables to run. Both are gonna go from the panel to the other side. One's gonna be 240, one 220. Yeah, just gotta run those 2, and I think I'm done for the. Oh no, I'm not done for the day. I think I'm gonna try and connect all these lights together, all 8 of these. Hopefully that's done by the end of the day today. I got in the groove of running the cables, and as I finish running this one, I'm like, there's an outlet here. Why am I pulling this wire here? That was supposed to be the 240 volt plug, so I'm gonna cut off some cable and run it there, and that's gonna be a 240 plug. That's what you get for trying to hurry. Successful freaking day. Got done what I wanted to get done. Almost. I wanted to get these these lights hooked up as well, but there's no time. There is time, but I want to make some food. I want to take a shower, so, and I don't want to shower when it's freaking cold at night, so I'm gonna stop now. These are hooked up. I'm powering it with my truck camper, so pretty awesome. I think I'm gonna use these during the day when I have to work, because they're super efficient. They only take a couple of watts each, so I'll probably use them. But yeah, I'm gonna wire those up tomorrow, then put the solar cables and conduit, run them over here, because that's where the solar chargers are gonna be at. But yeah, successful day. See you tomorrow. Another day in paradise. Not windy today. There's a slight breeze from time to time, but it's not windy. So we're gonna be able to hook up the wires to these things over here, and the wires that are running from this breaker box, I'm gonna run through the wall over there where the charge controllers are gonna be at. I want to finish all of the wiring that needs to be done inside, so tomorrow I can get on the roof and pull through the Ethernet cable from my cameras and my Wi-Fi access point. So I'm gonna get going on these lights, gonna wire them up, and then we'll see, we'll keep going. But yeah, I want to finish this stuff today. I keep going on my tippy toes to reach the ceiling. I don't even know why I'm not using the freaking ladder that I have. It's laying over here because I was checking on things on my truck, and I knocked it over because the wind would have knocked it over, and it would have been probably towards the truck, so that's why it was laying. But yeah, let's use the ladder so I don't have to go on my tippy toes. Second set of lights complete. It's connected. Testing it out again over here. They all work. So that's freaking done. I'm freaking happy with that. So these four and these four are gonna be on a separate switch, just because conserving energy and all that good stuff. Wires are gonna be the switches are gonna be right here, and they're gonna be dimmable, so conserving energy is gonna be top notch. Up next, I'm gonna hook up the outdoor outlets. I'm gonna connect the wires. I'm gonna connect the generator cable. This generator wire is gonna run up here, and the charge controller is gonna be right here. So yeah, let's do that right now. It's still like 3:30, 4 p.m, so we still have a lot of light left. So I'll finish that up, and then we're gonna run the solar wire over here. So freaking awesome to have light over here. And they're super efficient, so I can run them all day. And dim them as well, so I can run them even longer. Freaking beautiful today. I know I have to wash my truck. I'll do that in a few days when I go into town to get some groceries. But yeah, it's a beautiful day. Slight wind, but nothing compared to yesterday. It's freaking beautiful. Not sure if I showed you my solar panels on the ground over there. They're gonna be mounted on the roof, and then we're gonna figure out where to mount the rest. But yeah, let's get the outlets going. Got myself a chair so I can work in comfort. Might as well. Got a functional outlet. Finally, we can move on to the next one, and then the generator plug. All of the outdoor outlets are now wired up. Now we can go inside, run the solar cables through the wall. I'm gonna put them in conduit. They're gonna run from there to here, and they'll shoot out here, because the inverter is gonna be right there. So that's the last thing I want to do today. I gotta drill out 1-inch holes in the studs, maybe even bigger to fit the conduit. But yeah, super happy with the progress today. All of the holes are cut. I actually forgot I have a hole saw, so I use the 1 3/8, so it'll give me plenty of room to feed through the conduit. So let's do that now. Okay, got the conduit in. I left a little extra in there just in case, like always. Maybe I should have ran the cables through first, but there's only one bend in there, so I think they'll feed through without a problem. I hope so. Wires are through. Maybe I'm not explaining everything correctly, or well, it's hard to understand what I'm doing. But my solar charge controller is gonna be over here. These wires are coming from solar panels. They're gonna have like a junction box over here somewhere, and it's gonna shoot up to the solar charge controller. I'm gonna run 2 more conduits underneath, because in total I'm gonna have 3 strings. I don't know if I mentioned that. I'm gonna have 3 strings of solar panels, so I gotta run 2 more, and those 2 are gonna end up over here. There's gonna be another solar charge controller here. It's gonna be super awesome. I'm just gonna cut out some holes for that conduit, and I think I'm done for the day. I think that will be enough. Successful day. Got the holes cut out everywhere for the conduit, for 2 conduits. Remember, there's 2 strings that I'm gonna run in there. I guess I could pull 4 wires through one, but I just want to separate it. I think it'll look cleaner, and yeah, it's gonna be better in the future once I gotta take it apart or something. You know, I just wanted to separate it. Don't want to get too into it, but yeah. So tomorrow I think I'm gonna run the conduit and pull the wires through the roof, the Ethernet wires. But that's gonna be in the next episode. I don't want to have like 30-minute long episodes. If you want more than 30 minutes, let me know. Put it down in the comments. And if you're still here, make sure you drop a like. It does help out a lot. YouTube then pushes the video towards more people. So yeah guys, I'm gonna end it here. If you enjoyed this episode, make sure you're back for the next one. This is gonna be a long journey. Thanks so much for watching. I'll talk to you tomorrow. Peace.